right, so we'll go with let me see, a hard pick. Oh, I'm gonna pick Orlando. What a surprise. Obviously the reason I'm picking Orlando's is because I don't want to wipe right now, and I'm recording, and that's the last thing I want to do is die on video. Here's the funny thing. I have died many times actually, not paying attention and not chaining my units properly, which means bringing 3 Orlando's and then missing up the chain, and I'd still die because I'm not breaking him. Okay? If I don't break him, he's gonna mess me up silly. Oh yeah, on top of that, Yada, if you haven't watched my previous video, Yada is a gem unit, a gem-free 6-star unit here that is very interesting. She's got some interesting mechanics, right? And Papa Limo is another unit that's pretty interesting. I haven't got him leveled up, so I don't know how much testing I'm going to be able to do on him, but I will be making an individual video later on Yada. Depending on how good she is. If she's really good when I play with her, then I'll make a video letting you guys know exactly how good she is so you can take advantage of her. Alright, let's try and make sure we don't wipe here, because we're taking a big gamble. If we don't kill him in 1 turn, he can use his tumult and just destroy us, and use rock throw to anybody who stays alive. He can just stone them and then we're all dead. So that is the thing you're taking. What do you call it? The chance you're taking when you're fighting him and not being able to kill him in 1 turn. He can turn back around and just smack you silly. Alright. Perfecto! We got 2 more stones here. What the hell is all of this garbage? Oops. What is all of this? There's cans everywhere. I'm just kidding. There's no cans everywhere. I'm going to bring another Orlando because I don't feel like dying. But anyways, that's right. What I wanted to kind of bring up there, if you haven't watched my previous video, make sure you hit that up. I do a little bit of ranting there about things. But most importantly, what I was talking about is the free 6-star unit that we're getting, how to get the shards really, and kind of my idea behind the shards. So I don't mind going over it really quickly here in a nutshell. Essentially is majority of you guys are talking about how many shards are available right now, visible, based off of the math you guys are doing. Don't forget, this is a whole month event. There's going to be other events that are going to be coming out. At least 2 more other events, whether it's going to be a King Mog event or a story event that's going to be coming out, where you're going to have a chance to collect more shards. Right? I don't think Gumi intended or even created that there is only 300 shards to get. I'm pretty sure majority of you guys, like myself, who are playing the game every day, you know, logging in all the time and doing all the events, that you guys, just like me, are gonna have more than 300 shards, right? You can only summon him once, but I believe that we're going to be getting more than 300 shards, whichever way we look at it. So there's going to be more than that. Most of you are calculating right now and thinking like, oh man, there's only like 250 or 270, depending where you calculate it. Alright? So as of right now, I'll show you right after this. What are we going to do here? We'll do this one. We're going to imperil and do that. Pow pow. We'll do it this way. So far I have 100 shards. I've gotten, I think, what is it? 50, 60, 70, 80 shards from the raid, and then logging in every single day we got like 10 from the thing, so that puts us at 80, and then logging in 2 days and doing the dailies, I got another 5 that puts me, or 10 or whatever, how many days we've been in there now, it puts me at like 100, something like that, whatever the math is, however you end up adding it. But I will show you guys that like I did in the previous video, just so you guys understand. I'll show you exactly so far where you can get them quickly and then short, because this video is actually shorter than the other one and there's less ranting here. So see, for logging in you get 10 here, so you're gonna get 40. Alright, doing the quest here, under daily quest, if you complete the raid hero, you will get an additional 5. Okay, and if you're looking at the Titan raid, if you look under achievement status here, you get, there's 10 there, 20, 50, right? So 50, 60, 70, 80. So you easily get 80 for sure if you're doing the events, right? So some of you might not have completed this much and gotten this much points, which is fine, but eventually most of you will be able to get 200,000 points, whether you're doing pro, Obviously, if you're doing elite, you're going to be completing this a lot faster. So that's kind of where that sits. That's how you're going to get the shards so far. And again, don't be discouraged thinking there's no way we're going to be able to complete it. Yeah, that's because you guys are thinking single-mindedly and be like, this is the only way to get it. No, no, no. It's the start of the month, and this event is going to be around for a while. Look, let's see if it says here, when does this disappear? Does it show? Does it say? Oh, it doesn't say here. But we can actually cheat and see here. So, June 16th, this event ends. What? There's gonna be no other events? Like, really? Of course there's gonna be a lot of events. Come on, guys. You've seen over the last, few weeks, like 3, 4, 5 weeks, we've been getting a lot of events, and you're gonna be getting a lot of stuff, more options to get your coins. On top of that, I believe on Monday we're getting an old event being unlocked. I don't know if they've pointed it out here or not, but so I don't see it here. I don't think they announced it on here, but we are getting another event being unlocked. Coming out earlier this week. Actually, before I end the video, I'm actually going to pull that up for you guys to show you. Let me just change this here. I hate to leave you guys hanging, so we're going to go like that. So here you go. On Final Fantasy Brave Exvius's wiki, and on top of Reddit, you guys can see it. So they're bringing back the Giant Babel event. This event, actually, when this event was out, I personally could not beat the last boss. I was not able to beat the elite version. I don't have the 5-star Trust Moogle. I did get the Lilith Rod, and that's as far as I could clear it with like how much gear I had and how many friends I had at the time that were able to carry me. I was able to beat them. So I'm personally going to be making a video on this because at that time I wasn't even doing YouTube. So I will cover this to help you guys out. As you can see here, people were beating this boss really easily with like Edgar, Fina, Laswell, Rain, and Vivi. It shouldn't be too hard. Back then, Lightning was the only 6-star. So when this event does go live, it's going to be going live on the 14th of June. So just before the event ends, it's going to be going live. It's going to be there for 14 days as well. This is another event that's going to be coming out, and I'm sure we're going to be getting more stones during this. But either way, for those of you who are newer players, stick around for that. I'll be making a video on that because I haven't beaten it in a while as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking around. If you found the video informative, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you're looking for more information, make sure you visit Final Fantasy Brave Exvius's wiki for additional information. They always have things updated here. You can take a look at units that are coming out. Same thing as like our new unit that's coming out. That's the 6-star unit. You can see his abilities. You're going to see what you're going to be expecting from him as well. If that is not the case, you can always go here to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius's Reddit, and you can kind of see exactly how things come up here. I don't think if it's still on here anymore, but I live on here, so I come on here all the time looking around to see what people are doing, looking at new information as well. So if there is any additional information you're looking for, you can always look that up. Either way, everything I find out on Reddit or Wiki, I always share with you guys. So if you don't want to do that, you can always tune into my videos. I'll make sure I got you guys covered. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking around. This is Vortie, and I'm out of here. Peace!